As you prepare for your journey after high school, you may want to take your Google files with you. This process will show you how to transfer your files to either a personal Google account or a USB drive. Before you save your MPCS Google files, please note the following. This process needs to be completed on a computer, not a mobile device. While the process can be completed on a Chromebook, it may be easier to use another device where you can sign into two different Google accounts at once. Make sure you have another Google account or USB drive to transfer your files to. If possible, go through your Google Drive and remove any files you don't need. This will help reduce the process time. Depending on the amount of data you are saving, this process could take several hours or up to a week to complete. So don't wait until the last minute to do this process. And finally, only files you have created will be downloaded. Files shared with you by others will not be downloaded in this process. If you want a copy of a file shared with you, go to File, Make a Copy. There will be two sets of directions in this video. One for if you are using a device other than a Chromebook, which is the easier process, and one for if you are using a Chromebook. Jump to the times below to view the directions you need. Let's begin with the easier process first. For these directions, you will need access to a desktop or laptop computer that is not a Chromebook and has the latest version of Chrome. Follow these directions to get the latest update of Chrome. The first thing you need to do is make sure you can access both your MPCS Google account and your personal Google account. Note, if you want to save your files to a USB drive or another type of account that is not Google, jump to the section in this video called Transfer Your Files with a Chromebook. You can still complete those directions on a computer that is not a Chromebook if needed. You may be asking, what's the difference between a Chrome profile and a Google account? I'm currently in Chrome, and as you can see, I'm signed into my Google account. And in the far upper right corner, you can also see I'm signed into my Chrome profile. So again, the lower profile picture is for my Google account. This allows me to access Google Drive and Gmail. And the upper profile is for my Chrome account, which lets me access all of my browser preferences, settings, bookmarks, and extensions. It's helpful to have a different Chrome profile for each of your Google accounts. The first thing you should do is click on the Chrome profile and make sure this is signed into your personal account. Scroll down and click on Add. Sign in to your mpcs4learning.com account. Then click the blue Next button. You'll see a new window. Click Yes, I'm in to turn on the sync. To toggle to a new Chrome profile, click on the small Chrome profile picture in the upper right corner of the screen and select the profile you want to switch to. When you select a new Chrome profile, it will open in a new window. Make sure at this point to keep a window open for both your MPCS account and your personal Google account. Next, you will transfer the data from your MPCS Google account to another Google account. Go to your MPCS Google account, then select Manage your Google account, and look for the first option labeled Transfer Your Account. Click the blue Start Transfer button. Next, you need to tell the system where you're sending this information to. So enter your personal Google account email address and click the blue Send Code button. At this point, you'll need to go to your personal Google account and look for the email with the code. Copy the code and go back to the window with your MPCS Google account and paste the code. Select the blue Verify button. Then select the data you want to transfer. You will want to transfer your Google Drive data. However, you may not want emails from Gmail to transfer, so you can toggle this off. Then select Start Transfer. You will receive an email in your personal Google account that the transfer has started and be able to see the data once it's completed. Now we're going to look at the process for transferring your Google files with a Chromebook. Sign in to your mpcs4learning.com account. In Chrome, go to takeout.google.com. The first step in this process is to select the products that you want to include in the download. There are many that we do not use, so you may want to first deselect all and then go back and select Drive. There may be some other products that you want to also download. These might be Chrome for any bookmarks that you have, Photos, or Keep. Once you have selected all of the products you want to keep, click the blue Next button at the bottom of the screen. Choose your settings for how you want to transfer the data. There are multiple destination methods to transfer your data. However, there's really only two that you should use. If you want to transfer your data to another Google account or to save to a USB drive, choose Send Download Link via email. If you want to save your data to something like Microsoft OneDrive, then choose this option. For frequency, export once or one export. For file type, choose .zip. And for file size, you could choose any zip size listed. Just know that exports that are larger than the size that you choose will be split into multiple files. Then select the blue Create Export button. The files and data will be processed. If you chose to transfer your files to Microsoft OneDrive, they will appear in that account. So you do not need to continue with the directions at this point. Next, you'll need to refresh the page to view your exported data. Even though you chose the option to send your data in a link, unfortunately, with our closed system, you will not receive the email. So you'll need to refresh the page. However, because this process could take a long time, possibly hours or days, you may need to come back to the takeout.google.com page in order to see the exported information. When your exported data is done processing, you will see it at the top of the page. To download your information, click on Show Exports. You'll get a new window where you may see one or more files which you can download. Save the .zip files by uploading these to a personal Google Drive or saving to a personal USB drive.